everyone. So, as of right now, I am going to finish that reaction video. As of right now. I'm adjusting the volume. And... oh, yeah, sorry for that. Anyways, because of that, just know that today, the last 2 weeks I've been having exams and testing for high school, AP Human Geography, ELA, all that stuff, so I'm kind of tired right now. But I'm gonna try and keep going. When summer comes, it's gonna be, you know, a lot of videos coming, a lot of stuff I want to do. Anyways, let's finish this.
One.
Oh my god, they're still there. Wolf is slain.
We've been working really well together.
It's the calm before the divorce.
We are not your parents.
I was talking about my own divorce, although both apply, actually.
I found some pumpkin seeds in the visitor center, which was great because I was gonna need these later on. But when I was coming home, I was chased by another goddamn Dilophosaurus.
Oh my god, there's 2 of them. There's 3 of them chasing me. Oh my god, spitting at. Oh my god, they're spit. They're coming. They're coming, they're coming. Oh. Oh. Inside. Oh my god. There's a big problem out there.
These guys were surrounding my base. They were trying to get in. Look how many there were. Why are these things here? Look at this. Why are these things back? I disabled spawning for these things, but life finds a way, I guess.
They're surrounding the base. Oh! I gotta get down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're surrounding the base right now. Okay, I gotta figure out something to do. Look, there's 2 of them outside the door there. Another one there. Another one there. There's one there. 2 there. How are they down?
I had enough. So I walked out of my base and started fighting these things. I killed as many as I could. I wanted these things gone. And once I felt like I had killed enough of them, I relaxed and I started planting my seeds. Until I heard another.
Things are going nuts, man. You hear how loud it is out here? There's a dead dinosaur just sitting at the front. Yeah, you wolves are eating them. They're inside eating my chickens! They got inside! That's what I hear. Get them. I can't have these things getting inside.
I need to do something about this. I was losing control of not only Jurassic Park, but the mod pack itself. It wasn't obeying me. The next morning I was mad. These guys got into my chicken coop and killed chickens.
That makes me mad if I'm being honest. Man killed all my chickens.
I crafted a diamond pickaxe and went back into the mine to get obsidian. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I had a real tough time figuring out how to do that. I could not figure out where to drop water on the lava. It was too hard for me. I did get a couple obsidian though, I think. But on the bright side, yeah, I found 1 diamond underneath the lava. Pretty cool. I brought some lava up from the surface, but that only got me to 3 obsidian and I needed 1 more. The next day, I went exploring in more caves to find lava and I had no luck at all. Also, look at this! My sugarcane. It had not grown in the slightest bit. Yeah, I was a man having fun. Okay, day 30. I wanted more dinosaurs, and the mod I was using, Jurassic Craft, it just didn't have enough. So I swapped the mod for archaeology and fossils. This mod's great. It's got a ton of dinosaurs, but there's a catch. It does not do natural spawns, so I had to use custom spawner to try and force spawns, and yeah, look at this, it worked. Only drawback is that the Tyrannosaur doesn't look as great, and the Velociraptors are now anatomically correct. Little guys. Remember when I said that just hold on, these things are gonna get fixed later? Yeah, there we go. Anyways, I was playing God and Jurassic Park now had a ton of dinosaurs. But while I was reshuffling mods and stuff, something happened and my save got reverted back to day 28. And I'll spare you the details, but basically I just killed some stuff, got some XP, and got a last piece of obsidian. Boom, okay, back to day 30. I made the enchanting table and I saw some weird fish.
What is that thing? Look at it.
Okay, I was tired of living in a dump. Look at this. It's all just chickens and pigs. These new dinosaurs were dangerous too. Like, look at this man right here. Sitting on the beach. You don't want to get close to a thing like that. Not at all. I also saw 2 carnivores hunting some other dinosaur just outside of my house. And then somehow a creeper got into my house and almost killed me. was fed up on day 32. Too many close calls, so I made diamond legs. I don't know if that was the right call or not, but it was something that I was going to do because I was getting very close to dying multiple times. I also absolutely hated where I was living. I was done living in a dump. So I left, and I scoped out a new location for my new house. It wasn't far, but at least it wasn't, I don't know. I just felt better about this place. I read that building using this 5x5 system or something like that is generally a good way to get something that looks decent, so I decided to try it. When I started building, I was having a hard time choosing where I wanted the walls to be and where I wanted the house. And after a long day of doing that, I went home and just wow, look at the bed in my old house. So it was day 34 and things were chugging along. I was building my new house, and while the walls looked super similar to the old ones, I was confident I would get something decent here. And you know what? By day 35, I was already getting bored of building, so I thought, you know what? It's time to go explore more of the island. I knew that there was a small raptor paddock on the east side of the island that I wanted to check out. It might have some supplies that could help me keep safe while building, so I went after it. On the way, look at this. I saw a Spinosaurus.
Oh! There he is! Spinosaurus. Oh, jumping.
Ooh, look at that thing. Imagine something like that grabbing you and thrashing you around in the swamp and drowning you. Oh yeah, that'd be good. Love that. Yeah, so I found the paddock, and ooh, there's another big boy in there. Let me tell you.
Oh! Oh! Oh, there's a guy in it. Oh!
I got the stuff and I made my way home safely. The next day, I just worked on the house. That's it. It was starting to take shape. Day 37, that's a day. On my way back to the house, whoa, look at this. I got attacked by some sort of beast.
Oh my god. What is this thing? Oh! Oh my god! Jesus! What are these things? Oh!
What a loser.
Oh my god!
This dude's never seen these things.
Killed my wolf.
What the hell was that thing? It just tossed me around like I was nothing. I don't think this is a dinosaur, by the way. I don't know why it's here. And speaking of that, the same day, look at this. There's mammoths walking around. Why is there mammoths here? Mammoths are not dinosaurs. I was pretty sure I blocked these from spawning, but life finds a way, I guess.
Life finds a way.
I worked on the house next day, and I got some windows up. Yeah, I was finally starting to understand how to build on this 5x5 system and what the house was gonna look like. I went back to the old house, and pumpkin had finally grown. Hell yeah.
That makes me very, very happy to see that. Pumpkin, hell yeah. Hey, and my stuff's finally growing. Wow.
Day 39, look at this. I killed a carnivore, because this man was getting way too close to my house.
There we go, baby. Look at that.
After that, it was just more work on the house, but at this point, I was really confident that I knew what I was doing. Hey, what do you call it when a stegosaurus walks in your house? Day 40, my mans. Day 40.
There's a dinosaur. No, 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 no. You should not be in here. This is not good. I'm never gonna get you out. Ah, no. I've got to live with a dinosaur now.
I just worked on the house more, and I got my new tower started. Same idea as last time, just not bad. More house building on day 41, except I was running low on stone bricks, so I needed to mine. I set up the mine under the tower just as I had done before, but this time I found a big cave right away. After spending some time down there, I came up and put some bars on top of the wall. Yeah, look at this. Look good. It's kind of like barbed wire. I like this a lot. When I woke up the next morning, I was chased by, look at this. You're going to be so happy, some of you, the new Velociraptor.
Hey, hey, hey! Stay back! Hey! Stay back.
I just worked on the house roof, but quickly realized that mobs could just walk right on the roof and then just drop down into my walled off area, so this is something I had to figure out soon. Okay, by day 43, my sugarcane was still not growing. What the hell was going on here? So I moved it, and where did I move it to? I don't know, because I did not write down notes, so I'm hoping I put it somewhere good. Just worked on the house more on day 44, alright? By day 45, the house, it was starting to look decent from the outside, and I was a happy man. The next day, I was attacked by another one of these bird-type things.
Oh no, excuse me, excuse me.
You literally hit it first, you moron. What do you mean?
Oh god, it's climbing! Jesus, man, you gotta...
Welcome to the Disney Bundle, where Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus come to life on all your screens.
Nope.
Really? Gotta really be careful with these things.
I worked on the roof and I got super confused about how to make it look good. I also couldn't figure out how to make the gate look nice either. So the next day I went to the visitor center for inspiration, and there wasn't much there besides this man, the allosaur, that must have fallen into the basement. Poor guy. But that was the first night that I slept in the new house. Yeah, pretty good.
Hold up, I gotta take a break for a second. Okay, anyways.
I dug out the sides of the house and made sure that there was a nice overhang, so no spiders were getting in here. I also worked on the watchtower more. On day 49, I worked on the library. Terrible from the outside, so I decided to bury it under some dirt. The problem was that spiders and mobs can now just walk onto my roof again, so I had to come up with an idea, but that was interrupted when this man right here just decided to walk on my roof.
Oh my god! Oh! Please don't walk on my house. Please don't walk on my house. This man is massive. You're very close to walking on my house. Very, very, very close. Please do not. Oh! Don't walk into my house, okay? We're so close to doing that.
Once again, I was back to the visitor center to steal stuff. This time it was glowstone lights. Hey, the following day, I finished burying the library, but you know what? It was kind of hard to do because of the big dinosaur standing on the roof. I also put glowstone blocks in the library, and it looked pretty nice. I dealt with the security problem. It's not perfect, and a spider can still get in, but a spider is better than a creeper, alright? I changed the position of the gate and filled the gate. I did something with the gate. My notes aren't very clear here, okay? Oh yeah, I moved it, so I had to dig out all of this dirt that was in front of it. A lot of digging. By day 53, I had the rest of it dug out, and I finally put up some torches around the perimeter. Hey, look at that! The place was actually starting to look like it belonged in Jurassic Park. I changed the front door of my house and made this little gated garden. I also even used a shovel to trample down the dirt or whatever and make it look more like it's... I don't know, I like this. I was planning on having a nice peaceful day 55 where I was just gonna work on the tower, no problems, you know? But, woo, almost died anyways. Right at the very top, I fell off.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Going inside. That was... wow.
On day 56, I remembered that I was growing bamboo and wanted to check on it.
Still not...
Yeah, I don't have time for this. Okay. To save time, we're gonna just skip to 15 minutes before the end.
did that. I just got in the ocean and swam away. And you know what? I went after him. I got distracted by these, like, things with fins on the beach. I want to know what was going on there, so I walked up to one to investigate it, and I got attacked by giant bugs.
Oh, whoa. What the hell was that?
Eventually, I found another, whatever these things are called, and I killed it.
Killed it. Got it.
I wanted to know if I could tame one of these things the next day, so I found one sleeping, and I snuck up on it very silently, crouched right up. And you know what? Did not work, so I had to fight it.
Oh, it bit me.
I continued exploring, and eventually night fell. I wanted to get back home, but I realized, you know what? No, I'm totally lost. But while looking for my way home, I got my Ankylosaurus to attack a skeleton. I did not know that you could do that, and that was going to come very handy in the future. Eventually, I found the visitor center because it was all lit up, and that led me home, so that was good. So the next day, I wanted to know more about what commands I had over the tame dinosaurs. There wasn't much, but I could get them to attack other dinosaurs for me. So first, I attacked one of these crocodile things again.
Get him. Get him. Do something. There's a giant crocodile chasing me. Oh! Thought he couldn't get me up there. Get him. Yes! Get him with that big horn. I get him. There we go. Oh! No, not the water. He's strong in the water. Oh no. Oh my god. He's sleeping. Now he's dead.
Then I went after an Allosaurus.
Holy crap.
And finally, I begged a Doplosaurus. Hate these things. All this was good because it told me that I'm capable of fighting bigger carnivores now, which brought me one step closer to hunting and killing a Tyrannosaur. Then on day 82, it hit me. I came up with a foolproof plan to kill a Tyrannosaur. Even easier than before. And let me tell you, this was a good plan. So I went to the visitor center because I was going to need a lot, and I mean a lot of iron. Remember how I said I didn't want to take those iron blocks in the basement because it felt like cheating? You know what? Didn't care at this point. I took them all. So this was the plan. I was going to build an iron golem and get the iron golem to attack the Tyrannosaur, but I wanted to test to see if this works. So first I...
Hold up. Gotta do something real quick, and I can't have any of you looking at my screen. That wouldn't be good.
I built it and sent it after a Brachiosaurus. These things are deadly. They'll stomp on you and kill you in one shot. They have a ton of health, so surely if my man could kill this thing, it could kill a T-Rex, no problem.
Go, get him. Get it. Attack this thing. Get it. It's just standing there. Attack it. Take this thing down. Iron Golem, you're supposed to protect me. Take this thing down. It's down.
Oh, my plan did not work. Not at all. I just felt bad about killing such a beautiful creature. But the guilt went away very fast when I soaked up all that XP. So I put a hold on hunting the T-Rex for now. But what this did do is it finally gave me an idea of how I could get a relic scrap, which again is not existent on the island. So I could finally make an analyzer. Okay. I can either get the analyzer... seeing a man like me get the analyzer, or seeing a man like me not get the analyzer. And then I don't get to do a whole DNA thing in this video. So you know what? I was getting the goddamn analyzer. Let's just say I did some off-camera stuff that may or may not look like me switching to creative mode, flying to the visitor center, putting a chest in the basement, and realizing, hey, you know what? Maybe I want to make this a bit of a challenge for myself, so I'm going to spawn a bunch of zombies, and that's not enough. I'm going to spawn a bunch of velociraptors and start freaking out because the velociraptors started gnawing on the zombies.
Okay. This is... Yeah.
Then I might have switched back to survival. Visitor center today. It might have went something like that. I don't know. So I got to the visitor center, and you know what? I was very worried after seeing what those goddamn raptors did to those zombies. I was very worried about going in there, but this was the only way I was going to get a relic scrap, since there were 0 in the world naturally, and I really wanted to do this DNA thing, okay? I don't want to hear any comments about this. This is not cheating. If you're going to leave a comment, make it say like, wow, was very brave of you on day 83. You're a very brave guy to do that. How about that?
Join Camping World for the Great American RV Sale with $0 down
sad,
and no
though.
payments for 90 days.
Oh my God, they're coming.
Like, the only, like, here's the thing, people. The only video I ever went to creative mode to cheat in was in the single video where I'm allowed to do that, which was, you know, the Dream SMP analysis video. So, in that sense, you know, I feel slightly, annoyed at this man, because he took away from, you know, the importance of not going into creative mode on events like this unless absolutely necessary.
I can't let them get on land. Oh my God, 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 oh my God!
Jeez.
I can't let these guys get on land.
Daddy stage here.
Oh my God, they're here.
The next day, I finally made the analyzer. To test it out, I put velociraptor bones into it, which very quickly gave me velociraptor DNA. But now I needed to make a culture vat to create dinosaur embryos. But to make a culture vat, I needed slime, which meant that I was going to the swamp. And last time I went to the swamp, I did not find any slime, none at all, so I was kind of worried about finding it. I figured I'd be there for a while, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna build a swamp house. Spent the night working on that house, and even my man with the horn helped me kill some zombies while I was there. I built this little dock, which was nice.
Sorry,
Gave me a good look at this peaceful Spinosaurus sleeping.
Hold up. I want you to use this as an example of what not to do in a video.
I didn't find any slimes though, so that was
This is one of
kind of
my
annoying.
favorite videos.
In the morning, I went back to my home and got some sand to cook to make windows. While I was heading back, I realized that I had not named my man with the horn yet, and I was really starting to like this guy.
I'm gonna name you right now. Your name's gonna be I don't know. I'm blanking. I'm honestly blanking. Okay. Now that's not a name.
I don't know what happened there. My brain broke or something. Anyways, I spent another night looking for slimes in the swamp, and sadly, I found none. The next morning, I just got right back to working on the house. Did that all day long. Just a man working on his house, his swamp house. And then at night, I went out looking for slimes yet again, and you know what? Wow. Found 0. None. The same thing on day 87. I worked on the house. I got most of the roof built, the deck done, and look at this. I made a little boat so that I could have easy access to my old house. Then I spent another night looking for slimes, and guess what? Found none. This was going well. And the next morning I woke up and something good happened finally. Look at these guys.
Hey. Whoa, how's it going? Hey, Tamia? Oh! A dodo! Oh! Oh, wow! These guys. Yes! Hey!
Okay,
Hey!
I really wanted these mans in my house. I needed them, but I had no way of getting them into my house. So for the time being, I very temporarily made a little stone house for them to sit in. I didn't really have a plan of how I was going to get them out of the stone house into the swamp house, but I just started by pulling one out and then tried to push them into the swamp house.
No, this way. No, into the hole. Up out of the hole. No, you went further into the hole.
And I thought, you know what, maybe this man's hungry. Maybe he wants to eat something to convince him. Or, like, you know how you train a wolf and the wolf starts following? Maybe I could do the same with this guy. So I gave him some seeds. Now he liked them, he ate them. Then I was thinking, hey, you know what, maybe this guy wants sugarcane. So I gave him that, and then he exploded.
Do you like sugarcane? You like this? Oh! Oh! What the hell is that?
I spent the entire day trying to get this man into my house. I made 2 fishing rods and tried to reel it in. That didn't work. I reasoned with him. I tried to tell him that he would love it in there and everything would be good, but that didn't work either. Eventually night fell, and he went to sleep, and bingo, I was able to push him inside.
Yes.
Okay, this is actually
Finally.
The swamp house was looking good, but I still didn't have any slime, which was the entire reason why I was here and doing all this. So I spent yet another night outside looking for slime, and like usual, I found none. And this time, you know what? I had enough. I was completely fed up, so I burned the forest down.
You fool! You fool! You absolute fool! Does he not know what happens if you can't control a Minecraft fire? You're gonna wind up killing the dodo.
Yeah, so next morning it was time to do some stuff off camera, if you know what I mean.
That's impressive.
Oh, wow.
Are you serious?
Look at the slime. Oh, it's just what we needed.
This guy's
Slime. Oh, it's so
This is
cool.
just so
Okay, I had slime.
This
So that
is
means I could
just
finally make an analyzer. I was very excited about that, and then it all went away the moment I found out that you need biogoo to use it. How do you get biogoo? Well, let me tell you, you need milk, wheat, rotten flesh, and eggs. So once again, I had to leave and go find all of that stuff.
Oh, Jesus, you scared me, man. Holy sh!
I went back to my old house where I had all those chickens. Remember that? That was, wow. So I stored a bunch of those eggs in a chest, which was great. So I grabbed all those. Then I went all the way back to the swamp house, and you ever forget the milk at the store? Yeah, I forgot the milk. So the next day I went out to get milk, and it was not easy. There was like no cows on the island. I guess maybe a bunch of carnivores ate them all, but I was having a very, very tough time finding just a single cow walking around. Eventually, after searching for like most of the day, I found one cow who I milked 2 buckets worth of milk from. On my way back, I was thinking about everything that had gone on so far, and how difficult even the simplest of tasks had been. And then I saw a tyrannosaur, and I thought, you know what? Today's the day. Today is the day that I fight and kill the Tyrant King. The very reason why I came to this island in the first place. To take down a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh! 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 Oh, God! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Hey, you know what? Normally when I fight something impromptu like that, I normally die. And this time I guess I got lucky and I did not die. But, well, I wasn't that lucky because when I killed it, I accidentally blew it up and destroyed the bones, which is what I was after. So I fought a second one.
Here we go. Got him. Direct hit. Oh! Going nuts. Down. Holy crap.
And there it was. I had the bones of a T-Rex. Everything I needed to extract DNA. The next day, I crafted my bio-goo. And as I thought about what I was doing and I looked around the swamp house and saw all the lab equipment, I thought, you know what? This isn't a swamp house. This is a laboratory, but it needed a name. Swamp house wouldn't do. So I named it the Sean Creation Lab. And what I was about to do in that creation lab was play God. I put the Tyrannosaur DNA into the culture vat, along with the bio-goo. This takes a while, but eventually, it will produce an embryo.
Oh, it's... There it is. Look at that. My little guy being made right there. Oh yeah, that's good.
After several minutes, it was done, and I had a Tyrannosaur egg. I took the egg and placed it down in the center of my house and waited. And then I realized, hey, you know what? Maybe don't put the T-Rex egg in the house. So the next day, I picked the egg up and then put it outside where it should be.
My man's about to hatch.
When selling your home, you
course
could
the
take
answer
all the
right
photos
there.
yourself. But if you have a Remax agent,
Okay, that was actually a
Oh! Freezer. There he is! Little guy.
good one. That's all it
But
is.
this was a big problem because I realized, whoa, I got no way to protect this little guy or anywhere for him to go right now. So I ran back home to the old house as fast as possible and crafted a lead, brought it back, hooked my man up and brought him in. Plus, he wasn't going to be in here long. I was going to build him a paddock anyway, so it's fine. So I went outside and started working on his paddock and then got the frame built and went to bed. Then something bad happened. I woke up to a disturbing crunch sound.
You... Are you kidding me?
The
He
guy ate
created
my
a
dodo.
monster.
One bite, chomped him. Remember when I said, what's the worst that could happen? This was the worst that could happen. I genuinely really liked that dodo bird. And he was gone. I was heartbroken.
Oh yeah.
But then I realized, look where I'm standing right now. I'm in a state-of-the-art facility that's capable of anything. I could bring him back.
Oh.
I had played God once before, and damn it, I would do it again. I grabbed his bones and threw them in the analyzer, and within moments, I extracted the dodo DNA. But I needed more bio-goo, which I would grab later. For now, I needed to finish building the paddock,
He's
because
actually-
if I were going to bring my man back from the dead, I needed this Tyrannosaur out of my house. It took most of the day, but I was able to finish building the paddock. I grabbed one of the park's old leftover carnivore feeders and brought it into the paddock where the Tyrannosaur could eat out of. I filled it with a bunch of meat, but I had a feeling this man was probably going to need some more meat. But for now, my focus was on bringing back my dodo. The next day, I ventured back out and found the same cow and milked the man again. I brought it back and crafted the bio-goo, so I could start developing the dodo embryo in the culture vat. On day 95, I was worried about how much meat I was feeding my T-Rex, and I felt like the man needed a little bit more. So I was thinking about how when I went to the Nether, there was all that flesh, and I had brought a bunch back with me. So I went back to the old house, grabbed a ton of flesh, brought it back to the paddock, filled up the feeder, and wow, no, you can't put it in there. T-Rex does not want that flesh. So I was thinking maybe the man wants some live flesh. Remember when he killed my dodo? Oh, I remember that real well. So I went out and
Hold up, I gotta call my mom. Hi, mommy. Yeah. Sorry, I was watching and my headphones were on. I didn't hear it. It was right next to me though. I'm sorry. Oh. I want a double, a quarter-pound cheeseburger. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I am back, baby. Now, back to this story.
Grabbed a pig or something, brought it into the cage, and was gonna see if you'd eat it. He didn't touch it, had no interest in it. But more important than that, the dodo egg was ready.
Yes.
I took it out of the culture vat and hatched it. My man was back.
There he is. Welcome back, my man. That was
Okay, that's actually pretty impressive.
By the next day, the T-Rex had grown to the size of a pig, and wow, my man was getting big quickly, but not fast enough. I wanted something bigger, something more violent, so I set out to grab a Spinosaur. It didn't take long for me to find one, and at first I was nervous approaching this guy, but I realized this man's not interested in attacking me. He was fine. He was neutral, maybe he was full, I don't know. But I was able to walk right up to him and attach a lead to him. Yeah, I just put a lead on this giant beast and brought him right back to my house. And you know what? I didn't stop there. I put him in my house.
okay.
Okay, that's actually pretty funny.
This could be one of the dumbest things I've ever done. Just, I don't know.
Dude, the dodo's in there, you moron.
See that? A giant guy walking around my house. And since he wasn't attacking me, I figured this man won't eat my dodo. There's no way. But you know what? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, I'm an idiot because...
No. Dodo was slain by Meganura. No. You killed my... Let's get this man out of here. You killed the baby dodo.
No, he's not coming back. Okay,
Wow,
well,
it's not
that's
safe
actually...
there for you.
No, that's actually kind of sad.
I don't know where we're gonna put you.
I'm genuinely dumb. I honestly believed that he would not eat the dodo. And he did. So yet again, it was time to get this man out of my house into his own paddock, which I was working on, and I wish he had known that before he ate my dodo. I still had the second dodo, so I just got that guy out of the house right away and tied him up outside where he'd be safe. I hope. By the end of day 98, I finally had the paddock built. The next morning, I led the Spinosaur out of the lab and into the newly finished paddock. There was no way this man was getting out of here. Absolutely not a chance.
There he is. He's inside. He just walked out. He just swam out.
I fixed the holes in the paddock and brought him right back in. Finally, things were good. I brought my man with the horn to the side of my house and tied him up, and now he'll always be there and ready for me to ride. I walked out onto my dock and watched the sunset on day 99 while fishing. I was thinking about how I finally had felt like I had done the impossible. I had taken control of Jurassic Park. Day 100. I wanted to do one last thing. I wanted to hunt a Spinosaur. So I got in my boat and headed out into the swamp to fight one.
Oh my god.
That's actually impressive.
There we go. Oh! 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 Oh!
I died in that swamp, being thrashed around and drowned by a Spinosaur. And as I saw the delete world option appear on my screen, I realized something. I never had control over Jurassic Park. I didn't even have control over the mod pack. There was mammoths and birds and a whole bunch of animals that I wasn't planning on having here, walking around. The Dilophosaurus population just got way out of control. I had no control over those things. All of my plans fell apart, and every attempt I had made to get things in line, the game fought back. I didn't see the irony until the very end, that the very attempt to make this video itself was a direct example of one of Michael Crichton's major themes. you can't control Jurassic Park.
It's finally done. It is done. Okay. That is done, so until next time, Eat Boy out. If you like the video, please... Oh wait, yeah, this is a